Okay, day 26. It's 9 o'clock and I'm leaving the incredibly swish campsite. I don't know what it was about it. Couldn't have been nicer, couldn't be more welcoming. I went for pizza for my tea and they were lovely. I just feel, I like things a bit rough around the edges. I didn't feel at home here. I didn't even go for a swim in the river, even though it was just there. So, pushing on to Lake Constance today, which is only, should be less than 20 miles away, should be mostly flat. And then I'm kind of into the unknown. I'm going to have to leave the Eurovelo route. I'm going to leave Eurovelo 6, I think, 6 or 15 because they overlap. And then get on to number 5. It's just scaring the hell out of me. I've not had to use my navigation much at all because it's so well signposted. So I'm like stupidly nervous about it. And hopefully I hope I can find like off-road routes. So that's what I'm doing today. The Swiss version of TJ Hughes. Beds, clothes. It's definitely Swiss. We're going to take photographs of all these, read them, and learn the words, the German words, for all the wildlife that I encounter. Oh my god, wild swine. Wild swine. I hope I don't bump into one of them. It's another beautiful old wooden covered bridge taking me into Germany. There's a toll house. Not as pretty as the last one, but... Okay, this is how they do picnic tables in little forest clearings in Germany. Loads and loads of them. A fire pit. And a wood store. And a bin. Why don't we have anything like this? Oh, because we'd wreck it, that's why. What again? Oh. Morgan. That's the first bit of filming I've done in a saddle. And I had to because that was just some school kids riding 2 cows through a field. Okay, I've done 11 miles. I don't actually know where I am, but I can see coaches. And this is other bike tourers, so I'm guessing this is something worth stopping and having a look at. Something, a cup of coffee and a little use of some Swiss I don't even know if Switzerland or Germany, use of some electricity. Well, wherever I am, it's got bicycles, beer, coffee and rock and roll. Okay, so I've just been in for coffee. It turns out this place is called Stein am Rhein. Just went in there. Where can you see it? River bike coffee. I'm just on the start, well, it's Untersee, which connects to Lake Constance, or Bodensee as it's called. So look at this, it's gorgeous. It's a really touristy little town. And it's the meeting point of a lot of bike routes, which is why there are so many. Look at all this. There's so many touring bikes around. It's fantastic. You'll notice as well, there's loads of electric bikes. But all of a certain age. Everyone keeps telling me how, oh gosh, you're so brave to do this. This is like the typical holiday for a European pensioner. It's the equivalent of a mild rambling holiday in the Cotswolds over here. But it's really lovely here. So anyway, so I was chatting to the guy in the cafe. I had a little look at a map, which I would have bought, but it was like 30 quid. And yeah, so I'm going to cycle around this lake. It's 280 kilometres in total, but I don't think I'll do all of it. And there's a ferry if I need to bail out. There seems to be loads of campsites all the way around it. So yeah, that's my plan now. Well, not very different. When I get round the lake, I will start going north again. I'll try and stick a map up so we can show you what the lake looks like. But it looks gorgeous. If it's anything else, look at this. If it's all like this, I'll be more than happy. So, lunchtime, and this is the way to enjoy your lunch. I have done some climbing. I have done some sitting down on the floor and pouring water over my head because it was so bloody hard. But it was worth it for this view. Look at that. Look at that. So, got myself a bench, and here I will stay for a good half hour. Finally left me a resting spot at the top of that hill, and I get to do the descent, except I'm not riding it. I don't know if you can see, look at the surface. There's loads of big loose stones in that. It's what I would call technical. My bike is quite wobbly anyway because it's not very well balanced, and that dappled light I had to take my sunglasses off, but you just can't see properly what's in front of you, and you get like blind corners. So I'm walking my bloody bike down the hill. I just want to say this because I want to point out that I am actually not a very good cyclist at all. Even though I've done like hundreds and hundreds of miles, I am actually one of the worst cyclists I've ever come across. I just do it anyway. I'd be interested to know, if you ride a bike, would you ride your bike down that crazy dangerous descent? Just in case you thought those cowbells were people cheering me on. No, the cows. But look at this, check that view out anyway. But I don't know if I can zoom in on this. I can get my fat finger in the way. Oh no, my finger's far too. We see above those two trees, there's a Zeppelin. And I'm just reading His Dark Materials trilogy at the minute, so that is really creepy. Wow, but it's gorgeous from up there right now. Okay, I'm currently in the town or city of Constance, on Lake Constance. Don't really think much of it. It's just a big modern horrible thing. It's not horrible, but it is in Germany. So I've had a pint because it was cheap, and I've legged it into the Aldi and got myself a quick snack. And I did have a little look for a bikini, because it makes it a lot easier for dipping into the Rhine or the lake or whatever we want to do. Yeah, because I confronted, when I was having my pint before, I confronted my fears, and I actually checked my bank balance, and it's actually alright. I'm not going to stop moaning about things being expensive because I'm just tight, but it's keeping things in perspective a bit. Like I said yesterday, my campsite was lush, but it was like €25. But then I was Googling and I saw how much hotels are around here. So basically I'm having a holiday that I could never afford. There's no way I could ever come here, and have a stay in hotels or even Airbnbs. So I'm just doing it. By staying in my tent, I'm managing to kind of like live like a millionaire that shops at Aldi. So yeah, so I'm in a good mood. I'm gonna eat this sandwich that I just bought in the Aldi and then go find myself a campsite. So another moment where I've just looked up and gasped. I don't know if you can see this. I'm not sure you can. Of course, I sent my zoom camera home, and ever since then I just want things I can zoom in on. But yeah, over there's the Alps. A bit hazy, but they're there. They look amazing, but not very inviting to ride over. So all the signs I've been following while I've been here in Switzerland have looked like this. So they've got bikes and rollerblades on the path. But I've just come to one where bikes have to go one way and rollerblades the other. I wonder why. What could be up there that is such a danger to one or the other? Gravel, the answer was gravel. I didn't want to send the rollerblades down some gravel. Right, quick check of the gorgeous view. I need to push on. The campsite's about 15 minutes away, I think. Just got to my super swanky campsite. It's like, say, 25 Swiss francs, which is about £21. But it's got this nice little seating area. It's got a lounge with a telly and PowerPoints. I'm going to have a little binge watch of some YouTube. And behind me, what we can't see through the trees at the minute, is the most stunning view of the Alps. So yeah, this is my millionaire's lifestyle on 20 quid a night. Can't complain. Yeah, there's those Alps in the distance, you can see them now. And that is the sunset tonight. And there is the beautiful sight of all my devices charging up